your auctioneer here today for the auction for 2 Clendon Road here in Ferntree Gully. I'd first of all like to start by welcoming everyone coming out today, and thank you very much. I understand it's a cold morning, so thanks a lot for coming out to the auction today. To the buyers in the crowd, we wish you all good luck. What a wonderful time to be buying real estate in Victoria. Interest rates still at a nice 53-year low. And with the amount of people coming to Victoria, there's absolutely no sign of the market slowing in the months and potentially the next couple of quarters to come. So to all of you, good luck. To our owners here today, what a wonderful opportunity they've given us and the team at Ray White over the last 4 weeks to sell their property. So to them, we wish them all good luck today and a wonderful start to the next chapter of their lives as well. Our auction today will take 3 parts. The first, the reading of the contracts. The second, a brief description of the property. And the third and final part, the fun part, where I hand it over to you for your competitive bidding. The vendor's estate agent is Ray White Wanturna, located at 229 Stud Road in Wanturna South. We are selling today for and on behalf of our vendor the property described in the certificate of title 11284-871, being Lot 2 on Planner Subdivision 624155Q, better known to you and I as 2 Clendon Road here in Ferntree Gully. We are selling today by public auction, whereby 10% of the purchase price will be required upon signing of the contracts, and the remainder of money due and payable in 30, 60 or 90 days for the settlement period. So quite a lot of flexibility there. If you'd like to settle the home quickly and take over the current rental, the current tenancy, which is actually $450 per week, you're more than welcome. If you would like the home with vacant possession, we can do a 65-day settlement, give the tenants notice to vacate, and you'll have the home all to yourselves in a little over 2 months' time. The good sell with today's property, we all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, window furnishings and fixed fittings of a permanent nature as inspected. The auction today will be run in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that have been made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property once it's been knocked down to the successful bidder. So if you do hear me call it 3 times, announce that we're on the market and selling the home, and I do knock the contract on my hand, by law I can't accept an increased bid or offer after that point, so please make your intentions clear and I'll certainly give you ample time. And I see the birds are trying to get involved already. The law prohibits false bids, the law prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and also provides fines for this conduct. I can't imagine we're going to have any issues here today. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words that I'll be using during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of that client are quite simply those 2 words, vendor bid, and only I as the auctioneer can make a bid on behalf of the vendor. At this stage, are there any questions regarding the property in its entirety or the contract itself? Wonderful. I shouldn't think so. I know you're all a little bit chilly. I can tell by the looks on your faces and the way that your body language is just trying to keep yourself warm, so I'm not going to try to waffle on too much longer and get things underway, but I do have to run through a little bit about the property. Obviously only 7 years old, no common property, 1 owner at this stage, 2nd owner standing in the crowd in front of me, $450 per week for the rental, great tenants. I know them quite well over the time that we've been running the campaign. They've been wonderful to work with and absolutely happy to stay on and sign another 12-month lease if you are looking for an investment property here today. A wonderful neighbourhood, obviously, train stations, buses, local shops, everything's here at your footsteps, walking distance to many primary schools and a high school just down the road. At this stage, ladies and gentlemen, with no further questions, the way in which I'll be selling the home today, we first call, second call, third and final call. As discussed, when the contract is in my hand like so, the property will be sold. No late bids. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've tried to burn through things fairly quickly and get things underway, warm it all up. Who's going to get things heated here today at 2 Clendon Road? I'm in your hands, buyers. Start me off wherever you like. Where do we see an opening bid for the property that stands behind me? Happy to start nice and low if you like. 450, nice and low. You've taken that to its reality there at 450,000, but that's okay. 450,000, we'll get things going there, and maybe round things off to 500 if we can. At 450,000, we'll look for $500,000 bid from here now. at 450,000 in front of me. A little bit cheeky, but that's okay. It's Saturday morning and first one for the day. At 450,000, we'll look to go to 500 from here if we can.
I'd warm them up.
At 450,000, warm them up, Kana, do your best. At 450 now, looking for 500 if you like. I'll place a vendor bid in there if we don't get a bid now. At 500, at 450,000 now we have. First time there at 450. Second call, Tony, what do you think? Half a mil? Couldn't say no, could you? At 450,000, will you take me to 500?
Yep.
At 500, welcome in there, and maybe 520 if you like. Or maybe round up to 550 at this point. At 500,000 now, bid on the right hand side and against you for 550 if you like. At 500,000 now, first time now at 500, 550, what do you think? Great value there.
Yes.
And 550, welcome back in there at 550,000. At 550 now the bid. At 550,000, looking to increase from here. At 550, maybe a 25 if you like. I'll knock it down for half the previous bid. At 550,000, bids against you, 575 if you like. First time now at 550.
560.
70? Got to give me something.
70 done.
At 71, welcome back in there at 90 if you like. At 570,000 now against you, take me to 590 or round me straight up to 600. At $570,000. A little bit quiet over here, but I welcome you in if you'd like to bid today. At $570,000 now.
580.
90, can we go to 90? Just trying to keep in 20s at this point. At 570,000, I'll give you another moment to think about it. At 570,000 now, 2-horse race, welcome any new bidders there. At 570, first time now at 570. Second call at 570. Can we go to 90 please? I'll welcome in there at 90 if we can. At 570,000, looking for $20,000 bid from here. 570 now. Third and final time there at 590. Thank you, I appreciate you bidding there at 90. And to 6 if you like. At 590,000, straight down the middle. At $590,000. Sold a property not too dissimilar to this home, a few years newer, for $720,000 only a month ago. And 600, welcome back in. Great value here, and he can see it. At 600,000 now, and I'll give you the same respective 10s of the way. At 600 now, right hand side here, welcome in for 10 more if you like. At 600. First time now at 600. With all the new stamp duty concessions that have come in, if you are a first time buyer in the crowd, there's never been a better time to buy. At 600.
Are we still at 10 or 5?
At 10 if you like. Yep, no problem. No, I'm looking for a 10. Yep. You've done a good job. You started me at 450 and you tried to break me every time. But at this point, we've got to stay in 10. At $600,000 now we have against you. First call there at 600. It's certainly worth it. At a $450 rental as well. It's a great investment property. Street frontage, no body corporate. Do with the home whatever you like. Properties like this are going to be very, very popular. As we move on further and further into the market, we've got a master bedroom downstairs, great for downsizes in the future. At 600 now, second time looking for 10,000. Can we go for 10 maybe?
We've got 610 here.
And 10. Welcome back in, thank you. I'm glad you saw it my way there at 610. And Tony, can you take me to 20? Maybe a quick call at 610, 20 if you like. And 10 we've got. First time there at 610 down the front. Our earlier bidder, 20 if you like, Nathan. Welcome me in at 610,000. Great bidding here today at 610 now. Second call at 610.
620.
And 20 we've got. Great to see you handed over the reins. We've got bidding coming through here now at 620. At $620,000 and welcome you back in for 30. 10's of the way now at 620. Bid on the right hand side. Instructions are clear today at 620. First, second, third and final time now at 600.
Can you
And
put a 5?
I'll take 10. What about I meet you halfway and we go 7.5? Not just yet, I'll let you know as soon as we are. At 620, what about we meet halfway and go 27.5? At 620,000, I'll give you a moment. Won't take the 5, but I will split it and go for 7,500 if you like. At 620 now, bids against you. Great value there at 620. First, second, Third time then at 620,000. Can we go for the... And 5, persistence beats resistance. You've obviously done this before, and we'll go to 625, and they give you the same respect for another 5 if you like. At 25 we've got, and 30 if you like. At 625 now, leaving plenty in it for you to do the renovations and changes you need to over the next couple of years. At 625, I've used it against you. At 625 now, and 5 more if you like. At 625. First time now.
630.
And 30 we've got, fitting with confidence, and 35. Come straight back at me. At 620, 30 now. 35 if you like. Only $10,000 more than your last bid. At 625, 35, what do we say? Just a nod. 25, 30 we've got. First time now at 30. Second call at 30. Any news down the back there, guys? Welcome to jump in.
635.
35 we've got now, and 40 if you like. And 35 now with our initial bidder. How's the property hunting been going?
640.
And 40 we've got now. 45 if you like. Great property, that's why there's 2 of you fighting it out. At 45 now, rounding up to 6.5 there for 50. What do we say at 645? First time there at 45. Second call now at 645.
Hang on, are we on? Who are they?
We're 640.
We're
45.
No, we're 640, yeah.
40.
Yeah.
45 there.
45,
And
yeah.
45 I've got,
Okay.
so 50
Okay.
for you if you like.
Yep.
So against you, 45 down the middle there. Against you for 50. At 645,000. At 645, it'd be a shame to come out and stand in the cold and not go home with a signed contract. I'm sure the coffees are good, but you'd rather be somewhere else unless you're buying a property. At 645,000, looking for 650. 45 we've got. First time now with the family.
2.5.
I'll take 3. How about that? Give you a little bit of a break.
That's
And 3 to 48. And 48 now, and 3 back at you now if you like for 51. At 48 we have here. Keep things rolling now. Smaller bid, smaller increment, but let's keep it moving. At 48, here we go. At 648 now. First time at 48. Second call at 648 now. Third and final time at 648,000. Right here on the right hand side. What do we say? Maybe taking a 650.
650.
And 50 we've got there, and I'm walking back in for another 3 if you like. At 650 down here. At 650 now, right down the middle. At $650,000. Great property, very rare. At this point, I'll let you know as soon as we are, sir. Let you know as soon as we are. At this point, you're in the box seat though. At 650,000, you go out looking on realestate.com and hunting around all those real estate agents over the next few weekends. You're going to struggle to find a street front unit with master bedroom downstairs, 2
You
living
either take
areas.
one.
At 652 if you like. At 650, what do we say? 52. At 650,000. Great property, great neighbours, court location, plenty of parking, shopping centre just around the corner. At 650,000, having a bit of a think. 2 more.
One more? Can you go one more?
1 more, 51 now, and I'll give you the same respect at 51 and against you. At 651,000 right here. 6.5 won the bid. Maybe a knockout, take me to 55. At 651,000. First time now at 651. Second call at 51. Represents great value. Maybe another 5,000. It's probably only going to work out to be about a cup of coffee a week over the next 25-year loan. At 651,000, surely you can maybe go without. At 651 the bid. First time now. Second call, got to give him the same respect. At 651,000 now. Third and final time.
652.
5-2 and 3. It took a while to come back, so maybe the next one will knock him off the horse. At 652,000, honestly, a knockout bid might work at this point. At 652, maybe one more. A half. Let me go and check with the vendors. I'll give you a moment to think about it. confirm the bid, 657,500. Thank you. Thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. So the bid on my right-hand side now is $657,500. I'm going to now call it 3 times. If we don't get an increased bid or offer, I will pass the property over to them and they will have the exclusive right to negotiate with the vendor first. So it's your opportunity now if you'd like to take the lead and we can discuss things from there. So it's 657.5. We'll call it first time there at 657.5. Second time, definitely, not even a 1. I think you are going to honestly struggle to find another unit that's going to represent this sort of value with no body corporates, actually 2 living areas. There's a lot going for it here in a court location. At 657,500, I think it still represents very good value, especially if you are looking for investment in the area. Second time then, even round me off for a $500 bid. What do you say, up to 58? What do you think, guys? At 657.5 now. Third, final time. Would you like to take the lead? What do we say? Maybe to 58.
658, thank you.
658. Welcome back in. Thank you very much. It's 658,000. Now taking over the lead now. Maybe a round off to 660. At 658,000, we've got to keep things going, keep things alive. I do the same thing if I was selling your home. At 658,000 now, we'll go through the same drill now and call it 3 times then. First time there at 58. Second call at 58, 60 can we say? At 658,000, still representing great value at $450 a week for the rental if that's what you're looking for. Third and final time now at 58. 60?
You take 5?
5 grand. Take me to 63. I was looking for 2, but 5 grand sounds really good. No, that's a wonderful bid. How about a 1? 59, it's $1,500 more. 500, now I'm coming backpedaling. At 500, it's still on the table. It could be the bid that buys it.
Yeah, we'll leave it.
At 58, maybe 500, just give it a go. All that's going to happen is I'll go inside, have a conversation, come back out, but you'll be the number 1 at that point. For $500, you'll buy that opportunity. Your body language says that you're still interested.
This is just normal me stance.
Okay, at 658,000 there, we'll hold the property over to the couple, the family just in front of me there. If you'd all like to hang around, I'm sure we will have a result very soon. Thank you very much for attending another Ray White auction, and please take care on the roads and have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.